Hey everyone, Combo here, bringing you another Scrapper Arkfall again. I've been trying to do a Hellbug Arkfall, but there have been issues between being kicked out and the Arkfalls themselves not finishing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a different setup today, and I'm using 2 LMGs so I can put out maximum damage. A little bit later I'll swap it up a little, just trying to see what I can do to get a little higher score maybe. I'm gonna finish it first, so no big deal there. There's not really a lot of competition, not really sure what everybody else was doing. Doesn't seem like they were putting out tons of effort. If they were killing enemies, I'm not sure. I just noticed that it seemed like I was alone quite a bit fighting these things. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys watch the video, and I'm going to come back a little bit later on.
These guys are just going to keep coming until we destroy that thing. I've detected some particularly ruthless enemies. I'm detecting an incoming energy surge. I'm detecting multiple seismic movements. Hellbugs incoming. We got more scrappers incoming. Be careful. These guys are tough as nails. I'm detecting an incoming energy surge. Almost there. Keep laying on the heat. Brought in reinforcements. I've detected some particularly ruthless enemies. Almost there. Keep laying on the heat. Here comes more of them. Made that look easy. That shield energy surrounding the core is coming from the outer conduits. Break it apart and these guys will run away. I've detected some particularly ruthless enemies. I'm detecting an incoming energy surge. I'm detecting hellbugs heading in our direction. We got more scrappers incoming. Be careful. These guys are tough as nails. I'm detecting an incoming energy surge. Keep it up. We've almost got it. Here comes more of them. I've detected some particularly ruthless enemies. Almost there. Keep laying on the heat. More attackers incoming! That was unbelievable. The Arkfall's ours!
Alright, on the way to the final piece of the Arkfall here, and here's where I'm going to swap it up, and I'm going to get rid of one of the LMGs, and I'm going to equip the Wolfhound to see what we can't do to some criticals. And because there's not as much ammo here, and rocking 2 of those, I'm just going to run dry very, very quickly. So, just like before, I'm going to attack all the larger arms first, see what we can do to move a little further on, and it'll be just like in a previous video, and I'm gonna swap over to the enemies as soon as we get a round going through here. If you've noticed here and there, there's been a few weird skips or even a flip through the video. For some reason it decided to dissect my video, and I kind of had to piece it back together a little bit, but it's all still, the continuity's still there, so it should all still be pretty fine. Now, I'm gonna use the Wolfhound, and that's not really, in my opinion, much better here than using my LMG. Where it's gonna shine is on the enemies themselves.
The core is vulnerable while it
Once you hit a critical
armatures.
spot, the amount of damage it does is ridiculous on some of the enemies. I don't know why that doesn't apply to the arms and everything itself. I don't know why it doesn't really affect them with the critical multiplier like it does everything else, but it is what it is. But I am going to just about triple everybody else's score, which is why I say it doesn't really feel like I had anybody competing against me. And that's also probably why I'm posting the video, because it's not often you're going to have triple the score of anybody else. And not a lot of people at this Arkfall, even if it is in San Francisco. I know I personally not a big fan of coming down into San Francisco. I don't like the terrain. It's not fun to be in. The enemies tend to be a little bit harder. It's easier to die down here. I tend to make sure I have a class with a decoy on. There you're seeing it. This is where the Wolfhound is gonna shine. I am doing massive damage here. And I am taking massive damage, but that's okay. I'm not gonna go down or anything, but I'm willing to take the damage so that I can deal the damage. I always feel a little bit bad here because I am not helping. I am not progressing us out of this. I know there's plenty of other people doing it, and I'm just trying to put up a score, but you know, it is what it is, and that's just what I'm kind of showing you. If you're wanting to put up a higher score, I'm showing what I personally feel are better ways of doing so. So you might try the same thing. It works. The two LMGs works very nice on Scrapper Arkfalls in the beginning. On all the smaller ones it does. Suggest not using two when you get to here, because I am going to run into ammo problems and use the Wolfhound in places that I don't want to use the Wolfhound, because when I'm actually shooting at the progenitor, whatever you want to call it, because it's not coming out tonight for me, it's just not that much damage compared to the LMG itself. And there it was. I just saw another flux from the video where I had to add another one in there. Kind of like taping them together, it feels like. But this is just gonna go on. I'm gonna finish this, and I think I'm gonna get confused here at the end too. When we actually go to finish the thing off, I think it's got one more arm it's gonna be hitting, and I'm just gonna think, oh, that was it. I'm gonna run off for ammo, and it's gonna end. If I hadn't run into the ammo issues, I probably could have put up a little bit better of a score. It was right about in here that I started realizing that I was running low on ammo, and it's probably because everybody was doing what they actually should have been doing, and it wasn't leaving much in the way of ammo drops anywhere. Yeah, we're coming up real close to where I'm gonna end up getting confused. I think here's where I finally realized, hey, I did get some ammo. I can use my LMG again. But I already knew. I was like, right here, I was like, okay, we're gonna have to go yet another round on this. I need to go get some ammo. Which apparently is gonna be the wrong thing to do, but they still managed to finish it off. And yeah, anything I can do to make it faster. So I drive, you know, the 2 yards I needed to go to the ammo, and there it finishes.
You're pretty good at this, huh?
And there's the score. I don't know how well you can see it or not, but yeah, the next person down has 400-something thousand of my 1.2 million. But anyways, I hope this helps you out. Like the video and subscribe.